And they're off. It's Pride Smoker coming for the lead. There goes Mr. Valiant moving right with them. Those two into the turn and Mr. Valiant on the outside, but there goes Pride Smoker. Those two battle for the lead with Pride Smoker, benefiting from the inside with Mr. Valiant. He drops in second, Fox Valley Howdy. In third, 2 lengths, followed by Sycamore Derby a length. Patriot Elmerhurst, Miss Hollistown, and trailing that's Lovesick Blues. They're driving for the quarter. Pride Smoker, here comes Mr. Valiant, driving out of second. Now it's challenge as they go by the quarter. 30 and for the quarter, and Pride Smoker draws clear again a length and a quarter. That's Mr. Valiant right there in second. Here comes Fox Valley Howdy, now driving out of third, and there goes Sycamore Derby moving right with them. Followed to the outside, Patriot Elmerhurst and Miss Hollistown, entering the stretch moving for the half. Pride Smoker maintains the lead, but Fox Valley Howdy moves up on the outside. It's Mr. Valiant right there in third. Followed on the outside, Sycamore Derby with cover. The field's halfway home, 102 and 4. Into the clubhouse turn they race, and Pride Smoker maintains the lead with Fox Valley Howdy moving on the outside. It's Mr. Valiant right there in third, followed by Sycamore Derby in fourth. That's Miss Hollistown, nowhere to go. And 3 wide, there goes Sycamore Derby. Now they curve into the back stretch. They're driving for the final quarter. Pride Smoker maintains the lead. Here comes Sycamore Derby. Now there goes Patriot Elmerhurst as they drive into the far turn. Pride Smoker opening up the lead now by 3 lengths. It's Mr. Valiant back to second. It's Sycamore Derby between horses, followed by Patriot Elmerhurst. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile. Your leader is Pride Smoker. Here they come turning for home. Pride Smoker now by 4 lengths. Sycamore Derby on the outside. Down the stretch they come. Pride Smoker by 5 lengths. It's a battle on the inside with Mr. Valiant. Followed on the outside, Sycamore Derby and Patriot Elmerhurst. But it's Pride Smoker in front. Close for second, Mr. Valiant. In the first race, they're off and trotting. Lucky Old Sun going right for the lead. There goes Jertel on the outside. Into the turn they trot, and your leader, Lucky Old Sun, Jertel, now drops in second, Jason Ellen. Third by 2.5 lengths, Knife Edge. Fourth by 2.5, it's Cool Green. Followed by Galaxy Gal, Escargot parked in seventh. And Doc Murphy trailing. They're heading for the quarter, and it's Lucky Old Sun maintaining a 2-length lead. Jertel right there in second. That's Knife Edge. Now for third on the outside. They're driving by the quarter. 30 and 31 and 1 the quarter, and Lucky Old Sun has the lead in the rule, but Knife Edge moves to the leader on the outside. Jertel right there in third, 2 lengths, Jason Ellen, followed by Cruel Green, entering the stretch, heading for the half. Lucky Old Sun, your leader with Knife Edge on the outside, and second, Jertel is saving ground in third, followed by Jason Ellen under urging in fourth, followed by Cool Green into the outside. Here comes Doc Murphy. The field's halfway home. Lucky Old Sun 101 and 3 into the clubhouse turn, and Lucky Old Sun maintains the lead, but Knife Edge is on the outside, and second, Jertel is right there in third, a gap to Doc Murphy, followed by Jason Ellen, Galaxy Gal rough gated as they curve into the back stretch. Lucky Old Sun, there goes Knife Edge. Knife Edge is up to challenge and take command. Lucky Old Sun back to second. Now Jertel, he makes his move third. Now moving to second on the outside. They're driving for the final quarter. Knife Edge a length and a half, but Jertel moves at him on the outside. Lucky Old Sun and Doc Murphy. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile. Knife Edge has the lead. Here comes Jertel with a rush on the outside. Those two as they turn for home. On the outside, it's Jertel. Jertel under the whip now to take command. Knife Edge in second, followed by Escargot. Here they come, and down the stretch they go. Jertel on the outside. Knife Edge is fighting to come back. Jertel drifting a bit on the inside. Knife Edge. Jertel under a furious whip. It is Jertel and Knife Edge at the wire. Number 5, Jertal was first. Number 3, and here they come. And they're off. Ginny Tufts going for the lead. There goes Laura Faye's joined between horses born just right. 3 horses in a battle for the lead. Laura Faye's benefits from the inside, born just right. Parked on the outside, followed by Taste This Chick right there in third. There goes Ginny Tufts charging to the outside in third. It's Chase This Chick back to fourth, followed in that turn by Margot Rick. Run, D-Run, Maple Delight and Lightning Eagle. And there goes Ginny Tufts now to challenge and take command. It's Ginny Tufts, your new leader with Born Just Right. The quarter 31-1. Your new leader, Ginny Tufts, 2 lengths, Born Just Right. In second length, Laura Faye's right there in third, 2 lengths, followed by Chase This Chick in fourth, 2 lengths. Margot Rick and Run D-Run. Entering the stretch, they're heading for the half. It's Ginny Tufts, your leader, 2 lengths, Born Just Right. In second length, it's Laura Faye's right there in third, followed by Chase This Chick in fourth. And to the outside, it's Margot Rick. They're driving for the half. Your leader is Ginny Tufts. Here comes Margot Rick with a rush. At the half, 104 3. Into the clubhouse turn, and Margot Rick goes right to the top. It's Ginny Tufts in second, but Maple Delight charges to the outside in second, followed by Ginny Tufts back to third, and to the outside, Born Just Right on the move again. Now they come into the back stretch. They're driving for the final quarter. Margot Rick opening up the lead now by 5. That's Maple Delight. In second to the outside, Born Just Right, Ginny Tufts, followed by Laura Faye's and Lightning Eagle. They drive into the far turn. Margot Rick by 6 lengths. That's Maple Delight in second. Rough gate it is Lightning Eagle. They drive around the far turn, and Margot Rick is all by herself. Maple Delight in second by 3 lengths, followed by Ginny Tufts and Chase This Chick. Here they come, turning for home. Margot Rick showing the way, followed by Maple Delight in second. On the inside, it's Ginny Tufts, followed by Laura Faye's. Your leader is Margot Rick. It is Margot Rick pulling away at the wire. Maple Delight is second, followed by Run D-Run. They're off on pacing All-Time Empress coming for the lead. There goes Egyptian Freight moving right with them. Into the turn they race an All-Time Empress. Now to take command, Egyptian Freight. In second there goes Sporting Bucks. Dropping in third on the outside, it's Roaring Cash. Followed in that turn by Alabama Bound in fourth. That's Roaring Cash in fifth. Followed by Do Heaven Pete. Then comes Pay to Bank and Ideal Brat. They're driving for the quarter in All-Time Empress. Has the lead by 3 lengths, Egyptian Freight. Second by 2 lengths, Sporting Bucks. In third, 2 lengths, Alabama Bound and Roaring Cash. They're by the quarter, 31 3 the quarter. All-Time Empress, your leader, 2 lengths. Egyptian Freight is right there in second, number length and a quarter. Followed by Sporting Bucks, Alabama Bound out of fourth. Followed by Do Haven Pete and Roaring Cash. Entering the stretch, moving for the half. All-Time Empress has the leader length. Egyptian Freight right there in second. Now Alabama Bound moves to second on the outside. It's Egyptian Freight followed by Do Haven Pete and Sporting Bucks. They're off the half. 104 3 into the clubhouse turn. All-Time Empress has the lead. Alabama Bound is on the outside in second. Egyptian Freight is sitting round in third. Do Haven Pete following cover in fourth. Followed by Sporting Bucks on the outside. It's Ideal Brett. Now they curve into the back stretch, moving for the final quarter. All-Time Empress has the lead. Here comes Dewhaven Pete. 3 wide on the far outside. Egyptian Freight is there. Now they drive up the backstretch, and Dewhaven Pete is off stride. It's All-Time Empress a length and a quarter. It's Egyptian Freight in second. There goes Sporting Bucks charging through on the inside. Here comes Ideal Brett on the far outside. Now they're in the final eighth of a mile. All-Time Empress by 2.5. Here comes Ideal Brett on the far outside. Here they come turning for home. All-Time Empress has the lead. Here comes Ideal Brett on the far outside. It's All-Time Empress with the lead. Ideal Brett, another move. Your leader is All-Time Empress. On the outside, it's Ideal Brett. It's All-Time Empress in front. Ideal Brett and Pay to Bank. They're off and trotting. Bambino straight on the outside. There goes Black Beaver on the inside, and those two vie for command as they drive for position. It's Black Beaver on the inside, but Bambino Stride moves up on the outside. Bambino Stride now to take command. It's Black Beaver right there in second. Christopher Columbus in third, followed by Barb's Edition in fourth. That's Landlover in fifth by 2 lengths. Sparkling Grace, Christy, Kate, and Ruffles Randolph. They're driving for the quarter, and Bambino Stride shows the way by 2 lengths. Black Beaver at the quarter. 31 and 1 the quarter. Bambino Stride leads the way as Black Beaver closes the gap in second. Christopher Columbus is right there in third. It's Barb's Edition in fourth. Landlover to the outside. Here comes Christy Kate, followed by Sparkling Grace and Ruffles Randolph. Now they're driving for the half. It's Bambino Stride, your leader, Black Beaver. He's right there in second on the outside. Barb's Edition now charging into third, followed by Christopher Columbus, Landlover, and Sparkling Grace. Now the field's halfway home. They're at the half, 103 and 4. Into the clubhouse turn they race, and Bambino Stride maintains a 1-length lead. Black Beaver, he's getting the trip in second. Barb's Edition charging once again on the outside, and there goes Landlover. Christopher Columbus nowhere to go. Now they curve into the backstretch, moving for the final quarter. Bambino Stride has the lead. Barb's Edition moves at him on the outside in second. Black Beaver, he wants out of third. Landlover, here comes a Ruffles Randolph 3 wide. They drive into the far turn. Bambino Stride has it a neck, but Barb's Edition moves at him on the outside. Black Beaver, Landlover is there around the turn. Bambino Stride, here comes Barb's Edition to put a neck in front. Here they come turning for home. Barb's Edition on the outside. Bambino Stride. Black Beaver looking for a racing round. Here comes a Landlover on the far outside. Barb's Edition between horses. Landlover on the far outside. Barb's Edition, Landlover. Here comes Landlover on the far outside. Those two at the wire. Landlover off stride. Off and placing Skippy Marie coming for the lead on the inside. It's Opal Mist. Ms. Annabelle B is there into the turn. 3 horses across the track. Between horses Skippy Marie, but Ms. Annabelle B is 3 wide on the outside. Ms. Annabelle B now to take command. Skippy Marie in second. There goes Lollipop Dream edging to the outside in third. Opal Mist in fourth. It's Debbie Ringo, Anniversary Star, Baroness Nancy. Axe Message now trailing. They're heading for the quarter. And there goes Lollipop Dream. Lollipop Dream at the quarter. 31 and 1. Lollipop Dream now a length and a half. It's Ms. Annabelle B now driving out of second. It's Skippy Marie in third. Here comes Opal Mist now moving to the outside, followed now by Anniversary Star and Debbie Ringo. Entering the stretch, heading for the half. Ms. Annabelle B now regains command. It's Lollipop Dream in second. Opal Mist edging to the outside. Skippy Marie now back to fourth. fourth. Here comes Opal Mist with a rush on the outside. They're halfway home. Opal Mist, your leader, 103 and 1. Into the clubhouse turn, and Opal Mist shows the way now. Anniversary Star makes a bit on the outside. Ms. Annabelle B back to third. There goes Baroness Nancy charging to the outside, and there goes Axe Message on the move. They curve into the black stretch, and Opal Mist has the lead. 2 lengths. Anniversary Star moving to the leader in second, and Baroness Nancy. They race up the back stretch. There goes Anniversary Star. Anniversary Star now to take command. Opal Mist in second. There goes Baroness Nancy moving to the outside, followed by Axe Message and Skippy Marie. They drive around the far turn. Anniversary Star has the lead as Opal Mist goes off stride. It's Anniversary Star. Off stride now is Baroness Nancy. Here they come. Off stride is Axe Message. Here they come, turning for home. Anniversary Star is all by herself. It's Skippy Marie moving into second, followed by Baroness Nancy. But it's Anniversary Star pulling away at the wire. Skippy Marie up for second, Baroness Nancy third. Here they come. They're off. It's Irate Dancer going for the lead. Worthy Audio moving right with her. Into the turn they go, and Irate Dancer. Irate Dancer now to take command. Worthy Audio moves to the outside in second. That's Poco Sheba in third, followed by Skip and Nola in fourth. That's Billy Earl, Candy Colonel, Lady Rorty, and Dixie J. Minnie. They're moving for the quarter, and Irate Dancer has the lead 2 lengths. It's Worthy Audio in second by 5 lengths. Poco Sheba third by 3 lengths. Skip and Nola closing the gap. Billy Earl and Candy Colonel the quarter. 30 and 1 the quarter, and Irate Dancer shows the way now a length and a quarter. It's Worthy Audio in second. Poco Sheba out slightly in third. It's Skip and Nola in fourth, followed by Billy Earl, and to the outside it's Lady Rorty. Entering the stretch, moving for the half, it's Jerry Grevengold and Irate Dancer maintaining a 2-length lead. Worthy Audio in second, 2 lengths. Poco Sheba driving up on the outside. Skip and Nola, Lady Rorty is on the move. The field's halfway home. They're at the half, 102 flat, and Irate Dancer shows the way into the clubhouse turn, but Poco Sheba moves out around the outside in second. There goes Lady Rorty edging to the outside in third, followed by Worthy Audio in fourth. There goes Dixie J. Minnie to the outside. Skip and Nola and Billy Earl. They curve into the back stretch, and Irate Dancer maintains the lead. Here comes Lady Rorty moving to the outside in second. Poco Sheba in third. Dixie J. Minnie to the outside, and Skip and Nola. They drive into the far turn, and Lady Rorty now to take command. It's Irate Dancer trying to come back in second, followed by Poco Sheba and Dixie J. Minnie. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile. Lady Rorty on the outside. On the inside, it's Irate Dancer. Here they come, turning for home. On the outside, Lady Rorty at 3 parts of a length. Irate Dancer on the inside. Wiggles is going to the whip. Lady Rorty a bit wide. On the inside, Irate Dancer. Here comes Dixie J. Minnie with a rush. Lady Rorty. Here comes Dixie J. Minnie. Those two at the wire. And that is a... They're off. Rocket Runva coming for the lead. Never a Baby on the far outside. Into the turn they race, and Never a Baby. Never a Baby, no to take command. Rocket Runva In second to the outside, there goes VK's Token in third, followed by Rumbo tucked in fourth. It's Poco's Shadow, followed by Donson's First Dash, and Jake Dunder trailing. They're heading for the quarter, and there goes VK's Token. VK's Token now to challenge and take command. It's Never a Baby right there in second. Rocket Runva and Rumbo. They're by the quarter, 30 and 3. VK's Token, here comes Never a Baby, driving back up now to take command. It's VK's Token in second, Rocket Runva in third. Here comes Rumbo, now charging to the outside. Here comes Dash moving right with them, entering the stretch, moving for the half. Never a Baby has the lead. Rumbo is on the outside in second, followed by VK's Token in third. Here comes Dash moving to third on the outside. The field's moving by the half. Rumbo puts a nose in front. 103 and 1 into the clubhouse turn, and Rumbo on the outside, a nose on the inside. Never a Baby regaining command. Rumbo in second, followed by Dash in third. VK's Token in fourth, and Poco's Shadow. Now they curve into the back stretch. They're moving for the final quarter. Never a Baby on the inside of horses. On the outside, and that's Rumbo. Here comes Dash 3 wide. Dash now to take command. Here comes Rocket Renva 3 wide on the far outside. Never a Baby. Rumbo between horses. They drive into the far turn, and there goes Rocket Renva. Rocket Renva now to take command. Here comes Jake Dunder 4 wide, now 3 wide on the far outside. They're in the final 1/8 of a mile. Rocket Renva has the lead. Jake Dunder on the far outside. Here they coming down the stretch. They go. Daryl Bussey going to the whip. Rocket Renva, but Jake Dunder moves up on the outside to take command. It's Jake Dunder now to take command with Poco's Shadow. Jake Dunder, Poco's Shadow, and Rocket Renva. And pacing Osborne's Flight on the inside, going for the lead. Ready All Over is right there. Into the turn they race in Osborne's Flight. Now to take command, 2 lengths, it's Ready All Over. In second, 2 lengths, Betsy B. Yankee. In third, 2 lengths, it's Crystal Doll, followed by Day in Town. BJ's Parade and Osborne's Cupid. They're heading for the quarter in Osborne's Flight. Shows the way, 2 lengths, Ready All Over. Second by 3 lengths, it's Betsy B. Yankee. In third, and to the outside, it's Day in Town. They're driving by the quarter, 30 and 1, the quarter in Osborne's Flight. Maintains a 2-length lead, it's Ready All Over. In second, 2.5 lengths, Betsy B. Yankee. In third, here comes Day in Town. Moving to the outside, here comes BJ's Pride, moving right with her. Crystal Doll and Osborne's Cupid. They're heading for the half. It's Doug Hamilton and Osborne's Flight. Maintain the lead, 1.25 lengths. Ready All Over in second, Day in Town. On the outside in third, followed by BJ's Pride in fourth, and Betsy B. Yankee. They're off the half, 101 and 4. Into the clubhouse turn, and it's Osborne's Flight. Maintaining the lead, Ready All Over is getting the trip in second with Day in Town. On the outside in third, Betsy B. Yankee tucked in fourth. BJ's Pride, followed by Crystal Doll and Osborne's Cupid. Now they curve into the back stretch. Osborne's Flight maintains the lead, but Day in Town makes another bid at the leader on the outside. It's Ready All Over in third, followed on the outside of horses BJ's Pride. They're moving by the 3/4 mile mark, and Osborne's Flight has the lead, 3/4 of a length. Day in Town edging it closer second. It's Ready All Over right there in third. Betsy B. Yankee is on the move. Now they're in the final 1/8. Your leader is Osborne's Flight. Here they come, turning for home. Osborne's Flight cuts the corner. Day in Town is out for the drive. On the inside, it's Ready All Over. It's Osborne's Flight with the lead. It is all Osborne's Flight tonight. Close for second, Day in Town and Ready All Over. Miguelito is off stride. They're off and pacing. Euchre Jester coming for the lead. On the inside, it's Brothers Delight. Joined on the far outside, Dancers Wow. Into the turn, Euchre Jester, Dancers Wow. Moves to the outside, Dancers Wow. Now to take command, there goes Perry Skipper. Charging to the outside. They curve into the backstretch, moving for the quarter. Dancers Wow, but here comes Perry Skipper with a rush. Perry Skipper now to take command. Dancers Wow in second, it's Euchre Jester in third. Followed by Fox Valley Macho in fourth, that's Brothers Delight and Propane Pete. They're moving by the quarter, 29 and 1 the quarter. It's Perry Skipper by 2 lengths, Dancers Wow. Second by 3 lengths, Euchre Jester in third, 2 lengths. Followed by Fox Valley Macho, Brothers Delight. It's Propane Pete. And far back trailing, that's Miguelito. They're heading for the half, and Perry Skipper maintains a 2-length lead. Dancers Wow right there in second by 3 lengths. Euchre Jester in third. Here comes Brothers Delight surging to the outside. They're off the half. A minute and 1 into the clubhouse turn, and Perry Skipper maintains a 1-length lead with Dancers Wow right there in second. Euchre Jester under urging third. Brothers Delight to the outside. Fox Valley Macho and Propane Pete. Now they curve into the backstretch. Perry Skipper a length and a half. Dancers Wow, Brothers Delight taking to the outside. Pull it on the outside by Fox Valley Macho. They race up the backstretch. Your leader is Perry Skipper, Brothers Delight. Moving to the outside in second. Dancers Wow, Fox Valley Macho, Propane Pete. Now they drive around the far turn. Perry Skipper a length and a quarter. Brothers Delight moves at him on the outside. Here comes Fox Valley Macho with Propane Pete. Here they come, turning for home. Perry Skipper cuts the corner between horses. Brothers Delight. Fox Valley Macho on the far outside. Down the stretch, Perry Skipper. Here comes Brothers Delight between horses. Brothers Delight. Fox Valley Macho on the outside. Brothers Delight. Here comes Fox Valley Macho at the wire. And that is